Welcome to the Awakened Anesthetist podcast. I'm your host, Mary Roberts. I'm a certified anesthesiologist assistant living and working outside of Kansas City, Missouri. I created this podcast to give CAAs across the nation a place to come together and awaken to our profession's unique ability to create a life by design rather than default. That process can start by simply listening and engaging with this podcast. By doing so, you're already changing what's possible for CAAs, for you, for me, for all of us. I'm so thankful you're here. Let's jump into this episode and see what we can do together. Hello, Awakened Anesthetist community. This is your host, Mary Jean. I am here for another 5-ish minutes of mindfulness for the busy CAA. And this episode is really meant to complement the latest process episode, which covers part 3 of my 3-part journey from going full-time to part-time and goes into detail about being fired from a job and what that felt like and how I managed those emotions and moved through it and how it ultimately led me to my dream job. But I wanted to offer this mindfulness to anyone out there who likewise has gone through something difficult, whether in work or personally, whether it was difficult emotions or a difficult event or experience. I wanted to remind us all as CAAs and as humans that we are innately resilient and that we have gone through many hard things and that we're still here. So when you're ready, I want you to get your feet on the ground, or if you like to sit in a certain way or put your legs up on the wall when you're doing your mindfulness practices, just get comfortable, whatever feels comfortable for you and your body. You can have your eyes closed all the way or just softly lowered, just to block out any of the visual disturbances. Take a couple big deep breaths, making sure your exhale is longer than your inhale. That's going to promote our parasympathetic system, our vagus nerve being turned on and activated. And while you're breathing, I just want you to remember that you are capable of handling more than you give yourself credit for. Difficult emotions or events may temporarily get the better of you, but they always pass, and you always make it through them. This mindfulness practice is going to remind you that you can train yourself to recognize your own resilience. I want you to remember that you are capable of handling difficulties, and with time and practice, you can train your mind to know that you will be okay. So if you're ready to begin, I'd like you to bring to mind a difficult emotion or event that you have experienced recently. You don't need to go through all of the minute details in your mind right now. I really want you to focus on the feelings that were brought up with that difficult emotion or experience. A good way to focus on the feeling or the emotion instead of letting our minds get the best of us right now is to tune into how our body is feeling when this emotion is present. Take a deep breath in and exhale a long breath out. Notice where you're feeling this emotion in your body. Now notice your body's capacity to sit with this difficult emotion. Ask yourself if you are able to handle this difficult feeling right now in this single moment. Continue to tend to the experience of your body with these difficult emotions examining whether you're able to be present with it or if your body wants to numb out the feelings. We're going to stay here for a minute with just these feelings and our body and our breathing. One more big inhale and a long, slow exhale. For the last minute here, I want you to reflect on how you have moved through the difficult emotion or experience. Even though they may not ever go away or be forgotten, you have survived. You are still here, managing, coping, living. Through these small frustrations or larger difficult experiences of grief and tragedy, you have made it to this moment today. Take a couple deep breaths and use the time to recognize your innate resilience, remembering that you are indeed capable of handling this too. Let's all take one more deep breath in together. Hold at the top for 2 seconds. And a long, slow exhale. Please feel free to return to this practice whenever you feel like you need a reminder that you are resilient and capable of handling hard things. I hope this helps you and our community. Remember, you deserve to feel good behind the drape. Till next time.